Hey Scorpio, how are all of you? I hope that you can hear me and see me on this beautiful day. Am I on the right channel? Yes, I am. Okay. Andrea Cox here. I'm having trouble seeing today, actually. Cardinal Sin was at the gym and borrowed a mascara from a friend of mine. And you never borrow mascara from a friend. It's actually really toxic. And apparently she doesn't use the organic stuff. So my eyes look like I'm like full of tears. And I assure you, I'm not, Scorpio. I am just here to do your lovely reading. Let me take a drink of kombucha, do a short little quick intro, and we will get started. This is for August of 2019. This is so good. If you watched my video yesterday, I made some full moon tea and I use these and I recycle them. So they're really great. How are you guys today? Hey, I'm doing you guys first because you guys are, other than Aquarius, I think Aquarius has one video with like 80,000 views. You guys are the ones that always give me the most views. Scorpio, hang on. I have to fix my eye schmegma. It's freaking me out a little bit. So sorry about that. Okay. So Scorpio, quick intro. I am Andrea Cox, the Detox Intuitive, thedetoxintuitive.com. I am taking private readings in the month of August. I'm only taking 10, so there's limited availability. For a private reading, go to thedetoxintuitive.com, click on Spiritual Gifts and Offerings, choose your reading, and Annabelle or myself will get back to you. Scorpio, let's get into this reading. By the way, Super Chats is on, so feel free to donate to the channel. All donations go towards new decks. I'm using a new deck for your reading today. And also, you know, equipment and things of that nature. So I've got a little bamboo board I use to set my computer on that has magnets underneath to diffuse the EMFs. And then I have this little old placemat I made, and it's got a lapis stone for the water, a little candle for fire, a little feather I found, and my dog Roger, who's sitting so kindly next to his brother Lewis outside this door, brought this little thing in. So that's for air, and then this is for earth. This is a stick Lewis brought in, and this stick is bigger than Lewis. So this is what I'm using for your reading. Scorpio, let's get started. I'm using 2 decks. Ooh, that was nice. The earth got caught on my dress. That would have been very Scorpio-esque of me. Scorpio, August 2019. Wish you could see the side view. The side view is so, I'm sorry, Scorpio. I'm just going to say the side view is hot. I've got a mirror. I'm in the smallest room in my house, and I finally had this bed hauled away. Actually, I didn't have it hauled away. It's on the side of the house. The Salvation Army's getting it. Because I hibernated in this room, Scorpio, for like a year and a half when I went through, I would say, the dark night of the soul of my rebirth process. The process where you kind of hibernate, you don't see anybody, you don't let anyone around, you might take a lover like randomly. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I can't see that far away. I have some really cute, sexy little glasses, but I don't wear them because I don't find them too sexy. But I probably can't see that far away because I'm blinded by this mascara. Anyway, those who of you who don't know, I'm a detox specialist by trade. So I have a second YouTube channel here on YouTube called Andrea Cox TV. Thank you. Wow. Protection. Reflection. Truth. Lightning. Communication and manifestation. Bottom of the deck, sacred wisdom. So as I'm in this room, I have this Swedish desk behind this computer. This is just this teak bed from Bali, and I have a photo of a Buddha that I painted on the wall, a little money tree, some boxes with stars and moons on them that my mom gave me years ago, and a chair that an ex-lover had at his home in Mexico that he gave me from out front. And then I have all these things around me, modeling photos and things, but, little certificates, reflexology, Reiki, Optimal Health Institute. I've been vegan 20 years. So all these things. And I feel like you're looking over your life right now. You're looking over your accomplishments, Scorpio, because I'm a Scorpio moon, rising, North Node, and Saturn placement. Thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. And I feel like you're looking over all of this right now, and you're saying to yourself, I deserve better, right? You're saying to yourself, I deserve better. I think you've refused a lot of suitors in your life, Scorpio, because quite honestly, they weren't good enough. Protection. You were protecting yourself. That's what Scorpios do. When Scorpios get scared, they put on a suit of armor that's very hard to break through. And I think that's what you were doing for a very long time. I think recently, maybe your past 2 or 3 lovers, right, have not been good at communication. There's a butterfly in this. This is a woman, but it looks like a man to me in this man's hair. It's like someone who needs a rebirth. And so someone wasn't good at communicating. And I think you picked up those properties, right? You picked up that non-communicative vibe where you then didn't communicate, right? You then didn't shine your heart light out and speak to people from your heart center. And maybe that's worn off onto someone else. But don't beat yourself up, Scorpio. I think you need this protection right now, right? You're very good at playing someone's game and actually beating them at it. And for you, life is not about winning over people. For you, life is about equality, right? Scorpios are your ride or die person, female or male. Someone with heavy Scorpio placement, sun, moon, rising, or Venus will be loyal till the very end. Cross watchers, this can be vice versa. They'll be loyal to the very end. They're the type of person that shows up when you're needing to put an animal down. God forbid, knock on wood on that. But they're the type of person that is there for you when you need them, right? You need to drive a few states over, they'll drive you. You need something fixed, they'll be there for you. But if you cross a Scorpio, it only takes one time, and they will put on a face that they're still with you and still in your corner. But they will play your game better than you, and they will win. That's the Scorpio nature. And it's true. There's a reason people say, do not piss off a Scorpio. And that is the reason. Scorpios are there for you. They're very, very, very loyal. Lightning and manifestation. Scorpio, you came across someone that was a reflection of yourself, right? There could have been a slight age difference. Maybe they were older than you. Maybe you were younger than them. Maybe you were older than them. And I think there was 2 situations back to back that happened, right? I think in one situation, there was someone that was older than you that maybe treated you very, very, very well monetarily wise, but treated you very bad verbally, right? And so when that situation, I've got to start filming from this end. Sorry, just saying. That's the Leo in my chart that's saying that. And you know what? I'm going to own that confidence, because for a long time, us Scorpios haven't been very confident, have we? Our confidence was shattered. I think we were with someone maybe that was a past life situation that was really hard to deal with. And after that ended, we went into that dark night of the soul. We embraced that darkness that only Scorpios can do. And then after we spent so long wallowing in the shit puddle, we pulled ourselves out. There was no one else to pull us out, but you were not alone. You were not alone. You had someone with you. They weren't physically with you, but they were with you. They weren't going to let you fall. And if you were falling, they were there to catch you and lift you up. And you knew that. And you were so grateful to that soul who helped you. So grateful, even though you're starting to see that maybe their intentions weren't the best, right? True intentions, reflection, lightning, manifestation. That looks very much like the Magician card in the Tarot card of Gemini, but some of you may have been dealing with a Gemini. Some of you may have been dealing with an Aquarian, any air or fire sign. Truth. When you took off your mask, you could see clearly the masks of others. Someone was peeking in on you, Scorpio, especially if you have strong Cancerian, Pisces placements. Someone was peeking in on you. They couldn't be with you. They couldn't be without you. They needed to find out what you were all about. You wouldn't let them in. So they took it upon themselves to see what you were up to. And you felt this energetically. So you gave them a good show. Gave them a good show. Let's give them something to talk about. I keep hearing by Bonnie Raitt, right? Sacred wisdom. People see your light. No one has the intuition of, people say Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun, the high priestess. Thank you for the donations, by the way. But, you know, Scorpios also are extremely intuitive. So people see your sacred light, your intuitive light, and they want a piece of it. They want a piece of the action. They want to take from you. They want to be near you. They see the light. They want that glow. Even though Scorpios are known to be very dark, right? You can't shine darkness into a light room. Only light can shine darkness into a dark room. So especially if you have other water placements or fire placements in your chart, people see that light, Scorpio, and they want a piece of it. And so they come towards you, and what happens? The moon. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. August 2019, the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in both Western and Vedic astrology. Thank you. Wow. First card to come out, yours. The Tower. That's you, babe. That's you. You are the Tower. And the Ten of Swords. And Reciprocity. And the Death card. Both your cards coming out in the first shuffle. Both of your cards coming out in the first shuffle on protection and lightning. Lightning is like the Tower over here. So we have a major Tower moment, right? For some of you, I feel like this already happened. Lightning and the Tower. Excuse me, Scorpio. I'm going to show you this card close up. We see here the light of intuition over this person's head, right? That's you, Scorpio. And we see this is almost like crystalline mountains, and it almost looks like hands reaching for it. But see, she's coming up. She's coming out of the muck and mire. And as she comes out of the muck and the mire, she rises like a phoenix. And here, we see someone holding someone else down, and we see this woman coming out of the tower. So someone is trying to prevent a tower from falling. Someone is trying to, especially you Scorpio females, trying to prevent you from being thrown out of the tower while people come at you like with pitchforks, right? Like you're some type of witch or something. Some of you may be. You're Scorpio, for God's sake. Maybe some of you were killed in a past life, burned at the stake. That's what they did to witches. They burned them at the stake. They killed witches. They killed people who were into even something so light as like candle magic. They killed them, right? Scary. You don't want that, like, hey, I know how to do things. You don't like that energy in any day of age being out there, because look at the downfall through past lives, through past centuries, through past, sorry, there's a glare there, through every lifetime that has been here. What did they do to people that were into any type of the arts? They killed them. They burnt them at the stake. They crucified them. Now, Scorpio, I know Scorpio as well. I've got Scorpio moon and rising, like I said, North Node, Saturn placement, Scorpios all throughout my chart. I know that Scorpios do not use any type of magic for a dark reason at all, unless they're pushed, unless someone really, unless they feel the need to protect themselves or someone they love. Protection. No one can affect your vibration, Scorpio, as long as it's heightened. And I think where you're at, where all water signs are right now, and Aries, Leo, Sag is on the come up as well. Aries is struggling, but they're about, and Leo, but they're about to come up as well. They're like right there. They're like right behind you. Like you're here, they're there. They're like right there. So if you have water and Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart, you're vibrating so high that no one can affect you. So let me explain a little something about, magic. I get a lot of calls and people are like, so-and-so put a hex on me, so-and-so put this on me, so-and-so put this on me. And this is what I always say. You have control over that. You have control over that. You have the power to deflect anything that anyone has sent your direction, especially if you have Scorpio in your chart. If someone sends negativity to you, it's like bleep, bloop, doop. It's like a mirror. I make this noise when my dog Lewis acts up. I'm always like, bloop, and he's like, huh, what? That's what happens to people who send negative energy your way. You're a Scorpio. It doesn't work. And in this day of age, we live in an era where darkness is returned to us, karma is returned to us like that. We do something wrong, we get hit in the face with it right away. A few months ago, not too long ago, I found myself in a place of not speaking to people at my highest rate of intellect, to try to dumb myself down to make people like me more, right? I was trying to make myself smaller to be more accepted. You can't do that. I got hit with karma that wasn't the way to roll. That's not the Scorpio way. That's not the Piscean way. That I needed to shine my light more, not less. And so karmically, things started happening to me where my creativity was stifled for a short amount of time. And I realized very, very quickly that I was trying to be someone I wasn't, and it wasn't serving me. It wasn't serving my family, wasn't serving my clients, wasn't serving anyone. So that's karmically, things happen right away. You do something wrong to someone else, it comes back and bites you in the ass almost immediately. And it doesn't come how people think it comes, right? So people think, well, if you steal $1 from someone, someone's going to steal $1 from you right away. No, you steal $1 from someone dents your car door, at the grocery market. But it happens. So if you find yourself in a role, right, like drum roll, blah, 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 this happens, and it's positive, you're putting positive karma out into the world. If you find yourself in a drum roll where negative shit is happening, you know you're putting negativity out in the world. What we seek, we will find. What we give, we will get. What we think comes back to us. What we say comes back to us. One more quick little story, and I'm going to get into these cards. I have a friend that is a very good looking and very nice body, and he comes over and he fixes everything for me. He does everything for me, everything. He's a doctor of chiropractic, but he's like my personal handyman. We are not involved, right? We're friends and we work out together and stuff. We're friends. And I keep thinking to myself, why am I not attracted to him? Why? What have I been telling myself? Am I telling myself that I deserve the same, like asshole after asshole after asshole, like player after player after player, right? Am I maybe waiting? I would never wait because I have too much Scorpio in my chart for someone to get their shit together and grow up that I know is just going to be like, and this can be your story, like maybe chasing tail or wanting to, chase the wind around the world. Like, what is that, right? We don't need that in our lives. Scorpio, the tower, someone trying to prevent the tower, someone else trying to make the tower come down on you. Someone so enamored by your light, but spying on you instead of stepping up. Someone trying to get you with a pitchfork, thinking you're a witch. For some of you, there might be some truth to that. Manifestation, Six of Pentacles. You are manifesting a Six of Pentacles relationship, reciprocity, giving and receiving. You were in a relationship a while back and someone taught you that. And you love this person dearly. And I think you were super hard on them, but they were super hard on you. So it was equal shit throwing. It was like a slop fest, right? Shit throwing back and forth. You have two people, it looks like two returns that you are, one, you're definitely denying, player vibe all over it. I think you're getting used to this person dropping little pieces of pixie dust and then leaving, thinking it's, so there's some type of appeal to that and you're kind of laughing. That's not for you. You've taken your mask off. You see the truth in that person. You are putting a death to that situation. Death. The Ten of Swords I don't think is for you. I see wolves smelling this person. That might mean some significance to you. And then there's a wolf in this reflection. Some of you might be taking a trip, maybe to Arizona. Some of you feel called to the desert. You have a very medicine woman background, maybe in this life or a past life, or a family member, maybe a grandmother, an auntie, I want to say auntie for some reason, had that type of vibe. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart and you're good with animals, and you're going to start developing that part of yourself. Some of you are dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they wouldn't even be able to sit through this whole video, attention span like this. You need to let go of that person as well when they come back. Intuition, yeah, they like your intuition. They think it's hot. But there is a condentation of thievery going on. We have the Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, and Justice, Libra energy. Okay, so Libra energy, Justice card, green for growth. This person's growing. Queen of Swords. This person is red in this photo. She's not brown. She is beet red. I feel like it's red with envy. Whoever this is. This could also be you if you have heavy Libra placements. Two of Cups and the Hierophant. You could have been in a relationship with someone with heavy Taurus in their chart. They could be in a gay relationship now. In this card, there is 2 men drinking out of the cups. I think they thought that would be shocking to you, Scorpio, and I think you're like, actually, I pushed you over that bridge a long time ago, or something. I don't know. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups. This person or someone around this person is envious of your success, of your intuitive abilities, of your growth, of your happiness. I feel like this is a friend of a friend's. Let's see who else is coming in for Scorpio in love. You need to hydrate more and move your body more. Some of you are dealing with an ailment, Scorpio, and you'll feel the energy. You'll feel a heaviness in your legs and your calves and your ankles. Thank you for liking the video, you guys. I appreciate that. You'll feel a heaviness move from up here. Maybe you were having chronic headaches, headaches behind the eyes, ringing of the ears. That's spiritual downloads. But the headaches were something due to digestion. No more dairy. Go plant-based. Come on, cut out the bullshit. Watch What the Health and some documentaries. Seeing animals slaughtered, which is horrific, and go vegan. If I've done it for 20 years, you can do it. Some of you are going to feel a heaviness move down to your legs. I love it. And that means energetically, the Chinese say that when it moves from up here to down there, it's leaving the body. So take note of that. With that, a lot of anger, jealousy, pissed offness, blah, blah, blah will go away. I don't know. I've got a lot of Scorpio placements, and I feel like I don't have a jealous bone in my body. Now, do I have a vindictive bone? Do I have a bitchy bone? Yes. Do I have a jealous bone? Hell no. I can't think of one person in my life that I've ever thought, oh, I want what they have. Not one. Well, maybe there's this girl with a really killer bod on Instagram. She's famous. I can't remember her name. But other than that, no. Because I have a killer bod myself. Okay, quit guarding yourself with love. Quit guarding yourself. 9 of Wands against love. Who's this 2 of Cups for? It's the card of the Lovers. It's not the 2 of Cups. It's the Lovers. Someone who broke your heart. And they see your new beginning. They see your victory. This is sad. They see you are communicating. Ooh, to a King of Swords in reverse. They don't like who you're communicating with. This person in the past has been guarded. They had the Ace of Cups for you and you them. Notice the little fish. Above there, some of you could have Pisces in your chart. Some of you could be into herbalism big time. I see that's a dandelion and that's a lilac. Also Palmarosa. Some of you could be into essential oils, CBD products. 2 of Pentacles, juggling a job, or this person is juggling a job and a new business. Temperance, and to me, this is alchemy. Have you ever read the book, The Alchemist? It's an excellent read. Excellent, excellent, excellent read. I highly recommend it. The Hanged Man. This person was hung up on a decision. And they see now that you are the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, she's got a dog right at her feet. A little squirrel in her hand. And they see you've moved on from them, the Chariot, and it hurts because they never spent a year and a half in a bedroom, only going to the gym and the grocery store, taking a lover like twice. Same lover. They never did that. They never went through the process of healing, right? So they're in this new thing, fucked up, paying attention to you. They might be in a open relationship with more than one person, and more power to them. I think there was always someone they couldn't let go of, and I think you let go of them. So good. You've also got some new people coming in, and I can tell because the energy in the cards is of you wanting new, fresh, all new, 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 new. Don't lose your moral values or your moral compass. Don't lower the standard. Where'd that other deck go? Of your moral, there it is, of your moral values to appease someone else's. You've got someone around you, Scorpio, that, you know, they want to see the world, they want to have a girlfriend in every state, whatever. And if they're not, they really are doing nothing to prove to you that they want anything other than like a here and there from you. And they're really not, I think you're like the, I don't know, you're not really, must not be the first choice or something. But anyway, this might be the person that's peeking into your stuff too. For others of you, it was a work-related incident. But that particular person, tree of life, yeah, God, that sucks. So this is past life. This is kind of meant to be, but it's not coming together. And I think you see that. I think you see that that's not a, oh God, intimacy. Yeah, you really, 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 really like the intimacy with this person. You might have even said otherwise because they made you so nervous. No one ever made you nervous, did they, Scorpio? Mm. You like the way they kiss you, the way they touch you, the way they taste. Like all of that. Or maybe you want to like all of that. Just look. Kind of got like that same circle as the tree of life had. But maybe you met him at the wrong time. Communication's really bad. I don't think you've told them how you feel. I don't think you think they have any feelings for you. I don't think the stress is appropriate. Let's pull one more card for that, and then we'll see who's coming in new. I think you've noticed that this person is into a lot of other people, and that's really not your gig right now. I want this card actually, and I might take that one too. Change, yeah, you're going to end it. I think you already have. I think they reached out and you treated them in the way they have treated you. So maybe you got back to them, you know, you played their game. That's what Scorpios do. If someone is treating a Scorpio with disrespect, they treat them with disrespect. They don't get back to them in a day or a week or whatever. You know, you say you treated them the same. God, you got the tree of life again. And then the boundaries card. So you set up boundaries with this person. Good for you. Now, let's see who's coming in new. What does the new person have to bring? I feel like you have two new people coming in. I feel Aries and Taurus energy, Scorpio. Purification. Someone needs to purify. This is the Aries energy coming into you. This could be someone that works out a lot. You're just like, okay, this guy is going to need to own his personal power, or this woman, and they're going to need to purify their bodies first. That's for the first one. I bet it's an Aries. I have a lot of Aries clients that are getting into something with Scorpio. I have a lot of Scorpio clients getting into things with Aries, and I have an Aries and trying to. Could be a Capricorn, Ace of Cups and the Devil. Or it could be someone you know from work. They could have Pisces in their chart because we have the fish above the Ace of Cups. Could be someone who drinks, does a lot of partying, and you're just not into that. You're not into the party lifestyle. They know this. One more card's peeking out the side here. We have the King of Swords. Wow. Could be that. But that's kind of someone who, you know, Scorpio, you want to build Hierophant reversed. Taurus reversed. The Taurus you don't want. Yeah. The Taurus wants to control you. Taurus is my north node. Scorpio is my south. I don't know. I just want to go towards the south. I know I'm supposed to go. I don't know. I'm just like any Taurus that comes around me. I'm just like, you want to so control me, and I so don't want you to control me. Taurus is like, They seem really sweet and cool, and then you get in a relationship with them, and there's that undermining control, keep you tied down factor. Jesus, let me escape. Six of Wands, you're going to escape that Taurus. You're like, yeah, you're in the boat. Six of Swords, you're gone. You're like gone from the Taurus. Someone around you, Scorpio, really wanted to control you. This person could have had a lot of money, and you're just like, you're not going to get near me. Page of Cups. Yeah, I think this person saw you as a page. Seven of Swords, right? At one point, you thought the world of this person. They were your world. And then look at this Five of Pentacles. She's left out in the cold. This young man is helping her get away from this barking dog, right? Some of you could have been in an abusive situation. Maybe someone helped you out of it, or maybe for others of you, you're getting involved with a Leo. This could have been a relationship for the past. This could be for the cross watcher. A lot of cheating going on in this situation. With the Nine of Swords, the Strength card, and the Four of Wands. Some of you could be getting married, or you finding out that someone else is married. But I think like you're happy for whoever this is, or they're happy for you, or something like that. Okay, let's do an advice card. And then you guys, this is really cool. So I did the long ass extended. I did it for July and August. It's got all 12 signs in it. So all 12 signs, it's $97 for the video. It's an actual video. The video is private. I send you the link after you purchase. I don't send it. Someone else sends it. Thank God I got help in. But I think it's worth it because I don't like selling them separate. It's too much of a pain. You actually get a whole nother reading that shows you a different aspect of the month. So I like to think of it as the second half of the month. That's how I see it. So that is available. Links will be in the description box below. Also private readings, so check that out. And I've got another detox retreat coming up on my other website, andreacox.com. So I'll put the link to the Detox Intuitive below. I'll put how you can buy the extended. High Priestess, you see through everyone's bullshit. Cut out, set the boundaries. You're doing so well. For those of you on your own, you're doing so well. And those of you entering into something, especially if it's with a fire signer, could be with a Capricorn, but I don't want to place my bets there because honestly, who was looking into your stuff, Scorpio, or was that you doing all the spying? Come on. Come on. I know you, Scorpio, detective, right? Before you lock it down, you wanna flip that thing upside down. I think you want a life with someone, but I think they want to travel the world and hit everything that moves, and you're not into that. So there's been communication, and you are showing up as the Empress. This is beautiful. You're green, Scorpio. So green is for growth. You've had a lot of growth. Some of you detoxed your bodies from, it could have been a supplement that you were taking that was really not good for you. So congrats on that. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Scorpios are like you and Aquarius and Capricorn and Aries. Well, you and Virgo. I don't know. It varies. But you guys get my most views. Now, the video that is viewed and liked the most is the next month's readings. It comes out first. So I'm doing you first. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do hit the bell notification. Do hop on over to Andrea Cox TV and subscribe there as well. I hope you have a beautiful evening, and I will see you for a Twin Flame Soulmate weekend reading. And also check out the video I did on your life's calling, what direction you should go in for money and finance. I think you'll really find that valuable. Be well. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I didn't even, aw. Thank you. Sure you guys love the wobbly camera here.